and we have the German boat Bundesliga team also there. So and Vatasani. So this is going to be a really cool race. But
Great.
the game of Virtual Regatta can be played on all devices. It can be played on tablets, mobile phones, and also computer. And what we saw was, and here we have your boat. What we saw was that Steve got offline because his phone went out of battery. That's what happening. And we'll come back here. And just to say, Alberto, why are you positioning? What are you thinking now? You're behind those three boats.
I want to stay nearby Blue to give him some hard time, but actually I'm looking for the pin and not getting any penalty from Red Dragon.
Yeah, you and Blue are really fighting this one. Blue is getting you. He got the win with him. A speed. He timed it a little bit better. So Blue in first and you in fourth, Alberto. So what a race from Blue. But you captured in the windshield. Aye. Then you
I
got a
thought I
penalty.
can pass behind it.
Yeah, you tried to get in behind and got a penalty, but it doesn't matter that much in the 49er because it's all about the wind and capture the wind best. So Alberto, it's a race to come back. You're only 20 meters behind, but Blue in front.
Yeah, I know that he was being a really strong opponent, so that's why I tried to stay nearby him and not lose to him. But actually, he started much better than me.
Yeah.
He gave me a lot of dirt here, and I struggle a lot over that.
But Alberto, you're a sailmaker or you really pro sailor this way that you know a lot about the boats and everything. Blue, he's a sailor. He's 70 years old, sailing in real life in Belgium, doing real races, and right now he's actually killing. Oh, according to the server, you and Blue are in the same level. It's because the server are calculating towards the mark, but it's going to be a close one when you're coming up. So, do you have a chance to get into them, Alberto, at the moment?
I think if I can find this wind that I'm going in, and I can accelerate a little bit more, because I saw before he was a little bit slow.
Yeah.
So maybe I can position myself in a better way. But right now it's kind of hard and struggling for getting the first positions.
We can see Blue coming from bottom, and you coming also. Both of you are turning now. He's in front of you, and Mel and here's Bundesliga team there, and three boats are coming in front of you. Oh, you're just caught in wind shadow, Alberto. So what to do now? What to do?
Hope to take that penalty from Piano D, I think.
Yeah.
And hopefully he's going to bear away and hoist the Jenneker so we can go together.
Oh, what an attack! We just saw another boat, BG team, coming in between you two, and then you won this fight. What an attack! What an attack!
That was really fun to see the space behind all of them and try to attack it and pass all of them. It was really tricky.
Yeah. So right now we have Blue in front, Mel 5-6 in second. We have a nicely fight between HSC Bundesliga team and Vatasani, and then you're coming here, Alberto. But you've also been doing really nice runs today, 3 wins in a row, and now we just started with a penalty, so you have to fight your way back. Is it because we are doing commentating together, you're losing your focus, or it's just unlucky?
It's just a little bit unlucky, but a little bit of concentration also is lost during the commentating. But that's not really a big deal, as at the moment I'm actually planning to try to attack the boat on the right if they're not giving too much dirty air.
Yeah, that's Vatasani. And dirty air, when you're saying dirty air, you mean wind shadow.
Yeah, wind shadow, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. So, it's just me explaining to spectators what we're up to here. We can see right now I'm watching Blue. He's, according to the server, in second place. He's fighting Mil from France, who's in first, but Blue is in the best position. We will go here into we can see, oh, you're doing attack on Vatasani and Bundesliga team because they're fighting each other. So now's your chance, Alberto. Now's your chance.
Yeah, I hope I can find this big puff, this big increase of intensity of wind, and keep the speed around 11 knots. So in the moment, I'm going to tack again. I'm going to bring the left of the racing area, because on the right, as you can see, there is no wind, and the BG team is stuck in a no wind zone.
And we just saw an interesting fight against Blue and Mel, and Blue doing a penalty on Mel. Mel losing his first place to Blue, so Mel going down. Vatasani also having a penalty. So Alberto, it's now or never if you're going to win up positioning. You can see Vatasani.
Oh, let's see another penalty.
Yeah,
for
and
Vatasani.
another penalty to Vatasani. So now you have the chance if you're going to catch the fourth and the fifth place. But Blue in front, Blue winning over Mel because of his nicely strategy run and doing a penalty there. Nicely done by Blue. And then we have Bundesliga team on third. So Alberto.
I'm trying to go to here where is more wind, and hopefully I can jibe and pass in front of Vatasani, but not that fast compared to him.
Alberto, you know a lot about sailing. Is this virtual regatta as real as real sailing? Except you can't feel the wind and the water and all that. But is the strategy, the tactics almost the same?
Strategy tactic are really the same, and the wind shifts change like on a real race, so it's always unpredictable, is not so standard.
Okay, cool.
The only things that I think they should improve a little bit will be the penalty, because for example for match race I prefer to have the penalty to do it rather than have the slowing time, but match race is a completely different stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, in match race is completely different. What we see here in the chart, we have Blue in first. What a run from the Belgian sailor. We have had him in